Long ago, in a distant land, there existed a legendary samurai known as Batousai. His name echoed through the valleys and mountains, and his prowess in the sword arts was unparalleled. Batousai was a skilled warrior, known for his speed and precision, but he carried with him the weight of a dark past. At the height of his career as a samurai, Batousai served a just and respected feudal lord. However, one day, he was betrayed by those he trusted. His lord was murdered, and Batousai was wrongly accused of the crime. Determined to clear his name, he set out on a lonely journey in search of the truth. During his quest, Batousai traversed vast lands and faced many challenges. He honed his combat skills, deepened his knowledge of martial arts, and developed a spiritual connection with his sword. In his travels, he helped the oppressed and brought justice wherever it was needed. As Batousai continued on his way, rumors of a malevolent villain began to spread. A dark being, known as an Akuma, was gathering followers and threatening to plunge the land into darkness. Akuma was said to possess mystical abilities and was a master of the dark arts. His goal was to conquer the kingdom and subjugate everyone who dared to challenge him. Akuma's reputation reached Batousai's ears, and he knew that his journey in search of the truth would lead directly to his confrontation with this villain. Determined to stop Akuma from carrying out his nefarious plans, Batousai accelerated his search. Arriving in a village tormented by the atrocities of Akuma and his followers, Batousai saw the devastation they had caused. People lived in fear, and hope was disappearing. Without hesitation, he launched himself at Akuma's henchmen, restoring order and inspiring courage in those who had lost faith. With each step, Batousai got closer to Akuma's lair. The journey was dangerous, full of traps and followers loyal to the villain. However, Batousai's determination was unshakable, fueled by the injustice he had suffered in the past. Finally, the day of confrontation arrived. Akuma's lair was situated atop a rugged mountain, surrounded by an ominous aura. Batousai climbed the steep slopes, facing mystical challenges designed to test the strength of his soul. Upon reaching the top, Batousai found Akuma waiting for him. The villain was shrouded in unearthly darkness, and his eyes glowed with malice. A fierce battle began, with Batousai using his sword skills masterfully, while Akuma called upon dark powers to challenge him. The battle unfolded with overwhelming intensity, with thunder rumbling across the sky as the two warriors faced each other. Batousai was determined to defeat Akuma and put an end to his machinations. He channeled all of his experiences and training, employing time-honored techniques and cunning strategies. However, Akuma was a formidable opponent, using dark magic to regenerate and cast deadly spells. The fight lasted for hours, testing the limits of both combatants. The mountain shook with the intensity of the confrontation, and the heavens opened with a raging storm. At the height of the battle, Batousai found an opening in Akuma's defense and delivered a precise blow. The samurai's sword cut through the darkness, striking the villain's heart. A blast of black energy enveloped Akuma before dissipating, revealing that Batousai had triumphed over his opponent. With Akuma's defeat, the darkness that plagued the land began to dissipate. The mountain fell silent, and the storm calmed. Batousai, exhausted but victorious, looked towards the horizon. His journey in search of truth had come to an end, and he had found redemption. News of Batousai's victory spread quickly, bringing hope and renewal to the lands that had previously been under Akuma's rule. The samurai became an even greater legend, remembered not only for his combat skills, but also for his courage and determination to face the darkness. Batousai, now free from the burden of his past, decided to continue his journey. His name echoed as a symbol of justice, and wherever there was oppression, he would be there to fight for the oppressed. So, the legendary samurai set out on new adventures, hoping that his actions would inspire others to raise their swords against injustice.